What happens when the chants once associated with the darkest chapters of history are heard outside a city hall in the modern America? And what does it mean when those chants are directed at one of the fastest growing immigrant community inside the United States? That's the question now confronting Americans after the reports of white supremacists shouting anti-Indian slogans outside Texas City Hall. The chants were blunt. Go back to India. You will not replace us. All of these chants. Words are indirectly sparking outrage and are reviewed as concerns about racism and anti-immigrant sentiment in the country. But this story quickly moves beyond a local incident because one of the most prominent Indian American voices in Washington just stepped in. Congressman Raja Krishnamoorthi. He strongly condemned the slogans, warning that hate directed towards any community must be confronted whenever it appears. And yet, this message was broader than just one protest. Krishnamurthy argued that whether the target is Hindus, Jews, Muslims, or any other group, discrimination cannot be ignored. His call was simple. Americans must stand together against prejudice as bigotry. Well, Americans today depend heavily on the immigrant, including millions of Indian Americans. These Indian Americans contribute to technology, healthcare, business, and other kind of public services. And at the same time, political debates over immigration, identity, and demographics change, becoming increasingly intense. And that creates a contradiction. A contradiction that the United States celebrates diversity as parts of its strength. But also incidents like these, targeting Indians in there, remind many communities that acceptance is not always universal. The debate is no longer just about one rally targeting Indians in Texas. It is more about whether rising rhetoric can eventually translate into deeper social divisions. That concern has always raised earlier this year when US Secretary of State Marco Rubio addressed reports of racist remarks, especially targeting Indians. Rubio argued that offensive comments made by any individual should not be viewed as representing India, America as a whole. He described the United States as a welcoming country, while acknowledging that every society has people who express hateful views, and that leaves America facing a similar challenge. How does a nation built by immigrants respond when parts of the population feel targeted just because of their background? That answer may shape not only the experience of Indian Americans, but also the future of America's broader conversation around identity, inclusion, as well as the belongingness.